about the killing that happened on Brown Street Monday, where a man's body was found shot several times. Now, the woman police believe did that has been arrested at an apartment complex in Natchez, says the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Tatiana Shardee Johnson has been brought back to Jackson and charged with murder. This one may be especially pertinent to some residents of apartment complexes who have become victims to this type of activity. A bill that passed in the state house this week makes it a crime for landlords to misuse money paid to them for tenant utility bills. Fines start at $1,000 and go up to $25,000 with possible prison time. They're calling it a strategic realignment in Leake County schools. Leake Central and Leake County High Schools are merging, says Superintendent Will Russell. He says that'll allow the district to offer better extracurricular programs and provide more academic opportunities. Mississippi's gas average steady at $2.44 for a gallon of regular, says Gas Buddy. You've got more news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away.
And good Friday the 13th morning. This is Chip Matthews Show on WYAB with my bad luck charm, Dawn McKenzie.
You better be nice to me today.
Well, you got a shirt that says, I kill you.
That's right. You better be nice to me today.
And there was a band called Kill. Do you remember them?
Nope.
No, right. A hair band. But anyway. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday the 13th, and you're all, it's an evil day because you're all going to be rushing around after you get your paychecks today and going, oh, I've got to go get ready for Valentine's Day. I got to go get some flowers. I got to go make reservations. I've got to find a place to eat. Yeah, because restaurants are filling up. It is, the weather's good. So, I mean, and like out of the new place we have, Beethoven's Boardwalk with an Acme Pizza in it and a Fork and Flame Steakhouse, which will be its first night open tonight. And then, of course, the deck. People were dining on the deck last night, and I was just going, this is about to explode out here.
Yes, it is.
We're about to be the busiest place in Central Mississippi. And, I mean, just this week, we're looking at 300 reservations just this weekend.
Yeah.
So people, please be patient. But please come on out and see us.
That's right.
I mean, I cooked some steaks last night, and I cooked that steak that we got a sample of. Of course, you had left early, so you missed out on that. Yeah, Ron Keel is still making music. He also went country for a while there, Lloyd Travis. Good morning, James Durham. I ate that steak.
You did?
And I think it's one that James brought us. That steak was pretty good.
Was it?
Fred Cerami came by while I was trying to eat it because this steak was just too big for one person to eat.
Oh,
and
nice.
I said, you want some of this? And he goes, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But the steak would have to be $1 million. We'd have to put it on the menu for $1 million, which we may still do that. We may have just a special menu for lobbyists to come out to buy steaks for politicians. It's $1 million steak.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jolynn Michael. Good morning, Jeff Thomas. Good morning to everyone out there in Radio Land. Also, let's talk about this. Okay, so we're going to put where we want to stop.
Stop or start?
Okay. Energy is offering free tax preparations at a super tax event. They have one February the 14th. That'd be tomorrow at Horn Lake. It co-sponsored with United Way. February 21st, Woodrow Wilson at United Way. And then April, I forgot to write down the date. Woodrow Wilson again. That one's brought to you by Southern Bancorp Community Partners. My thing is, energy, do you just want to know how big our tax returns are where you can decide how much more you can raise our rates? Or do you feel guilty and feel like you need to give back to the community? Or, I mean, for instance, if you're in a utility business, you're supposed to make minimal profit. Okay, that's part of the law. That's what the Public Service Commission is supposed to be making sure that they can survive and they can build and they can grow and they can repair on top of their utilities. Okay? That's the way it's supposed to work, right? Well, if you can afford, if you've got all this extra money laying around to go do people's taxes, and you're doing it in the less privileged part of the state, I'm trying to understand that. What are you looking for? And it's just sort of like I said, they say, and here's another thing that was out today, a study that says Mississippi families spend the highest amount of their income on groceries in the latest study. Now, let me ask you this. What is considered your income? Income and what you're paid to have a job is one thing. So if your income comes from government handouts and you spend it on food and it comes in and most of the money that comes into your home is food stamps and government aid programs like that, then of course that is going to change the ratio on people spending their income on food.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
I mean, if 50% of your income every month is your food stamps, then that's what you got. And some of them, it's more than that. But I sit here and look at all this and I'm just going, tell the truth. And we're just lied to so much by everybody in the world on everything that goes on. And let me ask you this on this Savannah Guthrie thing, on all this. We've learned this week that you can access all the cameras, all the Ring cameras to look for your pets, for dogs. And they're fixing to recalibrate them to where cat owners, because cat owners got out of mad, said, you can't do that for cats too. Cats are faster. But anyway, but then again, let's look at this whole thing. Has the world gotten to where they can surveillance us anywhere? I mean, right now that they can take a Google Earth picture of your house.
Yep.
So that means if Google Earth is like the biggest Ring camera there ever was. Okay. And they've got them all over the place. So what makes you think in this day and age that you have any privacy whatsoever, and that at any time that you could take it seems to me like you would take one of the AI supercomputers there in Canton, one of the data centers, and you would plug it into every camera at once and put in one address. And you can figure out what that person did at that house and everywhere they went at one time. I mean, Big Brother is here, y'all. Yeah. It's not a myth. It's not a thing. And you're seeing the Ring cameras do this. And many of you have already wired your home with Amazon, what is it?
Alexa.
Is it Alexa? Oh. So you have all these things in your house.
They're all listening to you.
And somewhere there's some little fine print that says that you can never sue them for surveillancing you.
Yeah.
And all of these things are keeping up with everything you're saying. They're saying, they're listening to you saying, well, we're going to plan to go do this, and we're going to plan to go do that. We're going to plan to go do this. We're going to plan to go do that. And then you have
your algorithms start popping up all this stuff in your Facebook.
Your algorithms.
Whatever. I can't talk this morning.
You can't talk any morning.
Shut
I
up.
Kill you.
Kill you. I'm going to kill you when we get off this air. I keep my telephone turned down, face down, so it won't listen to me.
There's a camera in the back.
I know, but it's not listening. The camera is not listening.
And it knows where you're at. Your camera knows where you're at. Your phone knows where you're at.
Yeah.
And it's like, for instance, that Pam Bondi thing where she came in and she released this and she let them go and let them go and let them go. And then all of a sudden they had all been to a website and she was listening to them all attack her. And then she went, excuse me. We have a complete tracking of every one of you that went once we released the documents and had everything redacted. But you were allowed to go look. Every congressman, they know which congressman signed on, who they were trying to protect, who they were trying to look at, because they baited them. 3D chess, y'all. They baited them all into going and getting on their own computers, and they were able to see who logged on and where they went.
Yeah.
And they know who they're looking for and who they're trying to protect.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty awesome.
Okay. So
that instance.
so for that, but that, I mean, that's the same thing for them. So my next question to you is many times, if everything you ever typed into your search engine can be used against you as a crime, that's not good either. I mean, you may just want, ask some random question, and then boom. Or you may be around somebody and your computer, your phone,
their computer wouldn't work and they wanted to use yours.
They use yours. Or the other day I was trying to look at a picture of a schematic on a computer, thing that we were trying to do at the restaurant. And somebody else kept talking every time the computer came up with the picture. I was looking at the picture and then they started talking and my thing went to something else. And I was going, would you shut up, quit listening to everything that's being said in the room. But we all know that nowadays if I talk about this ink pen today, that later today I will be getting every ad in America on how to buy the best pink ink pen in the entire world. I'll have them that side upside down and this, that, and the other.
And all flavors of colors.
I mean, do you realize what world we live in? I mean, it's completely changed. And then let's talk about Homeland Security. I've just been put on the radar. But let me ask you this. So they're threatening a government shutdown over Homeland Security. They need them all to wear body cams, which, of course, I've come up with the plan that each congressman wear a body cam and we'll all be fine.
Right.
That
would be a lot of fun.
That's called negotiating, Trump. You think you're the man that I can negotiate. So everybody that works in Congress, and we could try this out here in Mississippi with our state senators and our House of Representatives. Y'all wear body cameras and let us know what you do. You can cut them off when you go to, we don't know if we want them to cut them off when they go to bed at night. But anyway, but y'all need to put them on because they're always thinking. They're always thinking of ways to steal the money from the people.
Right.
Because the conservatives, they can go to sleep without a problem. But that leaves only about, I'm going to say less than 20 politicians in Jackson that probably can sleep well at night. The other ones, they're cooking up schemes. It's just like this Clay seems to have gotten on top of the part where I've been talking about. This is a money grab.
Right.
House Bill 2, the school choices. Think about it this way. When all these data centers come on, Amazon says, we'll bring all that money to y'all and we'll pay all that money to y'all if you'll help us build energy where energy will build y'all to where you'll build the data centers and get us some power. That's part one. Then part two, we'll get you all the money into your school districts. You got to figure out how to steal it back out. And that's where we're at now.
Thanks for the rundown.
And you said, Chip, what are we going to talk about
today? I know
today?
you didn't share any of this with me.
I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And it's, here it is, Friday the 13th. A lovely day. And what would be a great day today is if we could get a ballot initiative. But they've already killed that. And look, it doesn't matter if you kill it, just like last time when we got on to y'all about some kid things y'all didn't want to pass about boys and girls bathrooms. And you came back after the legislators was over and you brought it back and fixed that real quick. Maybe we need to all make phone calls. All next week, that's what we need to do is put out the number, say, you give us back our right to tell y'all what to do. And you're going to say, well, you can tell us what to do at the voting precincts. No, you got that rigged. We already know that. We're going to go through that. And we'll be talking about that all next week in our election kit. We'll do talk election integrity all next week.
That's right.
Because we have everybody coming in Thursday to Beethoven's Boardwalk, our place.
At 6:30.
And by the way, all you Republicans are invited to come, all you elected Republicans. I want to see some of you show up. Maybe just the 20 that I say are conservatives can show up, but I would like them all to show up and be a part of it all. And that's that. We got to take a break. We got to take a break. I'm on a roll. I'll be back. And be a part of it all. WYAB. And that's that. We got to take a break. We got to take a break. I'm on a roll.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Need to ship something fast, print something now, or wrap the perfect gift? Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt, your one-stop shop for all major shipping carriers. We pack and ship with care, offer private mailbox rentals, copy services, create and print banners, print your photos, lamination, binding, and secure document shredding. We always have a notary available, and we do gift wrapping too. Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt across from Callaway's or online at mailroomgluckstadt.com. Stop in today and get it all done in one place.
Here's what they're saying about Corcoran Door Company.
I'm going to yell out to one of your sponsors here, Corcoran Door. When the guy came out here, instead of just trying to throw a door up, he was looking at the way the house was facing. Man, with this double garage here on the south side, you might want to consider a insulated door. I came in earlier today about 2:30. The car thermometer said 99 degrees. The thermometer inside the garage was 82.
That's why they've been around 50 years.
Yeah.
CorcoranDoor.com. CORKERN door.com.
Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Hi, folks. Kim Wade here. Mississippi Energy Services provides generators. That's right. You may not need it now, but when you need backup power, you need a backup power generator from Mississippi Energy Services. Never again have to worry about being without heat, air conditioning, or all your frozen items spoiling because your energy was lost. You got backup power now that's so reliable, you'll be pleased with Mississippi Energy Services. Online at msenergy.us.
We all love the farm-to-table food concept, right? Well, at Burnt Corn Farm, they bring you locally grown flowers straight from the farm to the vase. With a wide selection of flowers and excellent service, Burnt Corn Farm will make your next party or shower a southern delight. Sign up for a monthly bouquet subscription, and their farm-fresh flowers will brighten your days all season long. You can also book your next family photo session in their wildflower field. That's Burnt Corn Farm on Facebook and Instagram.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. How does real estate agent Rita Jensen succeed when time is of the essence?
In today's market, it is so important to communicate and close on time. Typically have 30 days to close, get a home inspection, appraisal, title work, that kind of thing is a mortgage process. And a realtor relationship is so important. With a realtor like Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, she helps us to close on time.
RitaJensen.net.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show, and it's brought to you by
Pierce Professional Agency. Look up Cressley Pierce at MadisonPlans.com.
And look, I want to also invite everybody that doesn't have a place to go. If you're a lonely heart and you have no one to spend Valentine's with, and you're female, you can come and sit at the bar. I have 52 chairs around the bar. Mm-hmm. You can all have dinner with me.
Oh, what an honor!
Of course, we're going Dutch.
Oh.
So everybody come have a steak with me,
Mhm.
and we're going Dutch.
Mhm.
Or
You're
and
such a
and
character.
last night I was doing the menu for Valentine's, and I said, wouldn't it be better just to do the Valentine's menu and not put any of the prices on there?
Yeah.
That way, if you don't put the prices on the menu, your loved one that's with you doesn't know how much you're spending on their evening, right?
Yeah. Then you can charge whatever you want.
And then when your bill comes in, the craziness of the restaurant business. It's so much fun. But anyway, y'all come on out. You can see the great thing about coming to our place. They may think they're coming to get a steak, and you can get them a heart-shaped pizza. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
You should not have.
Jenny is going to kill me.
Yeah, she's watching.
Oh, don't say that.
Do you hear him, Jeannie?
A heart-shaped pizza for Valentine's. Mm.
I bet it would.
And
be
I think
tasty.
all the pepperonis should be cut in hearts too.
She's really gonna kill you. She's gonna borrow my shirt and she's gonna kill you.
I'm going to kill you. Kill you. Why are
Mhm.
you promoting that Iranian? Isn't that what he is?
Well, yeah. He's a dead Iranian.
Well, they all are dead Iranians.
He's
They
a
just don't know it
skeleton.
yet.
Mhm.
NASA launched this morning on Space Station 4. Astronauts on board. They're going to miss Valentine's Day. And would you ever let anybody shoot you off put you on top of a big giant firecracker and send you up into space on Friday the 13th?
No.
I think not. I think not.
Hmm.
But anyway, so we got all this stuff going on, and Homeland Security is going to run out of money. Do you think in the 3D chess game, because we know that he has pulled National Guard troops back, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
When you pull them back, and then all of a sudden ICE is gone, or let's say they start attacking the members of ICE more, and the government is shut down.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, Trump is in all the power. He's the king then.
That's right.
And he can go, well, we're going to go back and we got to go protect our people.
Yeah.
Jenny says, and I hope he has fun making them.
There you go, Jeannie. Tell it.
You better get there early.
Tell him, Jeannie.
And look, artichoke hearts should look like hearts too.
Hmm.
That's why they're called artichoke hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, who's playing at Beethoven's tonight?
Tonight's Friday. Lauren Lindsay.
Yeah.
She's great. You're going to enjoy that. Who have you got out at nobody?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Tonight's steak night.
Steak night at the
Rattler Ferry
at the
Trading
Rattler
Post.
Ferry Trading Post.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so come on in. Also, remember we have pasta dishes
Mm-hmm.
at the Acme.
My sister and niece had the chicken burger last night.
The chicken burger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And
chicken burger. I like it.
yeah.
We
And my
grind.
niece
We
had-
take chickens and we grind up their bones and we make.
And my niece enjoyed the pulled pork sandwich.
Well,
She raved about that.
well, that's because I cook the pork. I am the pit master.
No, you don't cook it. The pit cooks it. You just put it in there.
I'm the pit master.
Mm-hmm. And the pecan wood actually does all the cooking.
I possess the wood. Thank you
Timothy
very much.
cuts the wood for you.
Okay.
All you do, Chip, is light the fire.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, baby, you're lighting my fire. Here it is. But anyway, we got lots of things going on. Let's talk some about this thing next Thursday. We've got Madison County Chamber at
Yes.
the boardwalk
Mhm.
on their 105th anniversary
Right.
of the Madison County Chamber.
That's correct.
And it'll be at 5:05.
Correct.
You know,
It's their monthly 505 gathering.
It's
will be
very
with us.
important 5:05. That way you hear the news with Chris Davis every day, and then you can get out of the car and it'll be 5:05.
That's right.
Yeah, see there? It's
Everything's planned.
Everything's planned around making sure that you are informed.
Mhm.
So y'all come on out for that. They even have a DJ.
They do have a DJ. We're going to have some fun.
Yes, we're going to have some fun out at the
And Katrina
boardwalk.
and Vicky, they those two women work so hard for our businesses in Madison County.
Katrina and the waves.
But they do. They really put out a lot of effort. They put a lot of hours in behind supporting the business community, and we need to show their appreciation toward them and attend this event.
And, it's very important to attend local events and find out more about what's going on and getting involved and gathering. More people say, Chip, you're offering these things there out there at the place. Well, we're both doing it anyway. Where people can come. I said, we have events coming up during the summer where you can come listen to different politicians. We were trying to get geared up. We may still be able to get geared up before the primary and invite all the candidates out.
Right.
And have them there. And what's better than to question a candidate while having a beverage? Maybe we can get the candidate to have a beverage. Then it'll be on. But speaking of beverages, what the hell? You legislators don't have anything better to do than decide that we need to sell liquor on Sunday?
Right.
It's the only day. It's the only day that the people in that industry can have a day off. And when you open the door to this, all you're really doing is open the door to people like Gerald Steen, because once you get everyday liquor sales, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put it in convenience stores. I mean, that's the angle here. You got too many politicians that have money in different things. And the next thing you know, we'll look just like Louisiana, and you'll be able to go in there and buy you a half pint at the liquor store. And you're going, that's okay on Sunday. Well, there's some cities that you can't do that already. But basically in the industry of liquor in Mississippi, we buy it from one store. We buy it from one state that can't keep up. But y'all have messed the whole program up, and you're just messing it up more because you're also allowing direct sales of alcohol to your home. Okay. So you're coming up with every reason in the world why a criminal is going to come by and check my mail every day. He's got a bottle of liquor out there. I'm going to go steal that bottle of liquor. You're not making any sense. We're getting in a world to where you are making sure that the people don't interact with other people. You are working hard at making us interact with the computer. You are working hard to move us from something. And then, for instance, an entire industry that has Sunday off in Mississippi, you're trying to put them to work. Some of them will opt open, some will not open up. But it doesn't matter. You'll do anything to increase the sin tax budget. And it doesn't increase it because the people will still drinking. They're still drinking on Sunday. They're still drinking on Sunday. But you want to get involved and mess with people that have a day off, because I know some of these people that are planning to bring their boats to our place, but if they have to work on Sunday, they're not going to get to. Just, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. They're not going to get to. Just, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Jackson, get ready for the official Dixie National Rodeo After Show at Martin's downtown on Saturday, February 14th. Live on stage, Cowboy Troy, the pioneer of hip hop and country rap. You've seen him with Big and Rich, Nashville Star, and even Dancing with the Stars. Now he's bringing that high-energy Texas country sound straight to Martin's. Don't miss this one-night party after the rodeo. Cowboy Troy. Tickets are on sale now at Eventbrite or visit the Martin's Downtown Facebook page.
CBS News Brief, day 13 of the search, and investigators are asking Nancy Guthrie's neighbors to recheck security cameras from the days before she vanished. Retired FBI profiler Mary Ellen O'Toole.
Talking to the other neighbors and getting their camera footage is extremely important because I believe that he has been in that neighborhood before.
Another partial government shutdown looms after Democrats balked at funding for DHS. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
Unless there are really strong, meaningful reforms to rein in ICE and stop the violence, there will not be Democratic votes to fund ICE and extend the awful status quo that now exists.
Goldman Sachs general counsel leaving after her name surfaced in the Epstein files. CBS's Michael Wallace.
Catherine Rumler, who served as White House counsel under President Obama, met with Jeffrey Epstein more than 20 times. In an email exchange with someone whose name was redacted, Rumler said she adored Epstein and likened him to an older brother.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Efficient and trouble-free payroll processing is crucial to a business's success, and a lot of businesses are struggling with it. PeopleLease, a local payroll provider, not only offers top-of-the-line software, but also provides on-demand payroll support services. With PeopleLease, you're never on your own at every step of your payroll process. PeopleLease has the expertise in managing payroll challenges and will work hard to understand your business and employees. That's what makes PeopleLease the perfect choice for you and your business. Learn more online at peoplelease.com.
When Second's making a play, Short's got it covered.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle,
Two things: communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Come see me, Jamie Creel, at Shelter Insurance and see why Forbes has rated us #1 in the world.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50 plus tequilas, 30 plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we've got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
6:37 a.m. on Friday the 13th here on WYAB. I'm Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show, which Clay just texted me, and I'm going to be sitting in him with the first hour, and we're going to talk restaurants with him on the radio and what's going on in the local food business. He went out and ate at Chriselle's last night.
Yeah, is that what their final thing?
I would think they would go through the weekend, but I guess not. I mean, the lines have been long.
Mm-hmm.
And understand, our lines will be just as long.
Yes, they will be.
So y'all make sure you have reservations wherever you need reservations, and where you don't. And look, you don't have to have reservations at our place. Our place is giant.
Yeah, it is.
So just come on in. Also, remember to go out and see my buddy Fred at Fred Ceramics. He'll be out there kissing all the women. That's what he does. You know? And I was looking last night because when he came into our building, a table full of women came up to kiss him on the cheek, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Since you don't remember me from 30 years ago. And I'm going, bet he does. Bet he does. But I'm sitting there looking at it just going, wow. Mm-hmm. What do you do? What in the world is going on when you're the love magnet, Fred Cerami?
Speaks volumes of his younger years.
Well, he'll be wearing that tuck shirt, and he wears that black jacket with that red bow tie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he now that's Italian. That's what he'll say. Yeah. But anyway, he'll be out doing his thing. Ricky Gray, good morning to you. The new Acme Pizza is huge. Such a nice place. Thank you very much. And and Fred just chimed in too. I guess he likes the billing he's getting.
Yeah. Hey, I need to say happy birthday to Caitlin Bean.
Don't do it.
Happy belated birthday.
Don't do it.
I missed it.
And did you do Sharon
Yes, I told Sharon happy birthday.
on the radio?
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
See, I'm
10.
better than you.
And then, going on now also is the Dixie National Livestock Show and Rodeo, the South's premier rodeo. 100 years ago, y'all, maybe not 100, but back in the 80s, I used to be one of the guys that was an announcer there. And I used to introduce the guy that was on the horse that rolled around and, and all that. And I used to get to say, hello to the future farmers of blah, blah, blah. And that was one of the many, many, many things I remember about the Dixie National back in the day for me. But it's a great event.
I'm going with my sister Wednesday night
to see Tanya
Tucker. Yes.
And you want to get on the list.
I do.
She wants to get on the list to go meet Tanya Tucker.
Well, she does sing the most famous song of Delta Dawn. So why wouldn't I want to meet her?
She isn't the one that sang it first.
I don't care. She sang it during my.
Who sang it first?
I have no idea. It's
Helen
way
Reddy.
before
Helen
my
Reddy.
time.
Helen Reddy.
Jeez. Way before my time.
You know absolutely nothing.
I am ignorant. Isn't that what you
Thank
say?
you very much. See, that's what the legislator does to people. You see how the legislator just wears you down to where you agree that you're ignorant at some point.
I'm just helping you out.
Well, no, I'm talking about the legislature. They're doing. They're trying to do that to the people.
Yeah, they think we're dumb and
They
stupid.
they have killed the bill for the ballot initiative once again. Why? Because we're ignorant. They said if we passed that bill, and this was somebody that was taking money from one of the lobbying firms for pharmaceuticals, some company could get in here and take over the thought process of the people. Well, to bribe the entire state is a bigger fee than to bribe the entire legislature. When y'all start thinking about this, y'all playing 3D chess and say enough of special interest money could come in and change everything. Not if you give all the people the right to vote and to be involved in politics. Once the people have been taken out of the politics, it's up to just you that have elected or not been challenged and elected, or all the different ways that things go on and manipulated in this state to put you in office. I mean, when you look at the whole structure, yes, it needs to all be scrapped. Because right now, when you just think about the Piney Woods thing, where these kids had scholarships and were being paid for by Epstein to go to Syracuse, to go to Mississippi College, to go to Ole Miss, go to State, go to Louisiana Tech, go to LSU, go to colleges all over the country, be carried on trips here, there, everywhere. And you're going to sit there and say, there was nobody in the government that knew about it. Excuse me. Piney Woods is an institute where kids are. And we're not, and it's run by the state, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, if it's not run by the state, it's run by
some adults knew what was going on for sure.
Adults knew what was going on. But do you have a Mississippi Department of Education? They would know what's going on, right?
Should.
Okay. And these things deal with kids. Never meant. And then you were talking about Oprah's kids in Africa that disappeared.
All girls.
And then what about all these illegal aliens that came into the country these kids, they disappeared. You tell me who's corrupt, and tell me why the people can't be put back in a situation to where they can control you and your business. I mean, are y'all so scared? And I mean, Lynn Fitch is getting all kind of money that comes back. When the government tobacco money came in, who got to handle that? The Attorney General's office was handling most of that. And then it was, I don't know how much was put into the main budget, but I hear where she recovers money, but then she's spending the money on these programs. I don't think, that's back to the state auditor versus Lynn Fitch thing, the Attorney General thing. If your job is to go out and prosecute and get money, then that money should be going into the general fund, and the treasurer should be writing checks to where it goes, right?
I would think so.
If the state auditor is the one that finds the money and makes sure that everybody stays on the beaten path on where they spend the money, but is not allowed to prosecute people when they're guilty of taking the money, and it moves up to Lynn to do that. And Lynn, I'm busy on this other project. We're working on the national thing on trafficking children. Meanwhile, in your state, you have a school that the state runs, that I believe the state runs, or an institute that is part of the state, because any school system in any part of the state would be a part of the state, and you don't know what's going on the money. You, the czar of Save the Children, is not out there. You're not out there. Who are you protecting? What ex-politicians that put you in power or you were working with, who are you protecting that has already gone down the pipe? And all this money is getting stolen out of the Department of Human Services. Shad's trying to go, excuse me, and you're going, excuse me, you can't touch this. You can't go prosecute anybody for any of this. And then when he went and got a convict or alleged convict in the Hinds County DA, an alleged convict or future convict who blames all of his problems on the fact that he drinks too much, went out into the public, and he was the one that prosecuted and won. It was an easy open and shut case. So what are you doing? What are people doing? Why? I mean, the governor of this state, who I have propped up many, many, many times. Why aren't you reaching back? I know you were once the auditor. Why aren't you reaching back and saying, this money was going here, there, wherever? And then you're pushing HB2 so hard, Mr. Tate, and I got to call you Mr. Tate, because I can't call you governor when you're doing something that looks like you're doing special interest for the future, because we know that your run for politics is over unless you run for the state and for the Senate or the House in the federal government, or run for president of the United States. You've gone through all the jobs, but now you're pushing HB2. It makes me go, are you looking for the parachute of your future, the same as Haley Barbour did when he came out and became a lobbyist? And then Phil Bryant is a lobbyist now, right? Mm-hmm. You got all these people that are ex-governors that are going, we're going to line up. We know how to get the money, because Mississippi gets the money through all the health care benefits and everything else. We have a Democrat that's been in office for 30 plus years, went there broke, and is a multi-millionaire who talks bad about the Republican establishment or any conservative. And we don't say anything about it in Mississippi. No, we don't get on to him. Now, there's some radio talk show hosts that might. And sooner or later, he might get in trouble. Whoever he is. Dawn. You know the guy.
I do.
Yeah. You're looking at him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't understand why we can't understand. Okay, you get a little burp. That's called a tip. Okay, that's called a tip, Attorney General. Investigate it. Piney Woods and Mississippi College has already verified that, yes, Epstein was paying the way of somebody to go to school. Now, the next question is why? Because I guess Epstein was just this honorable man who paid for young girls to go to school all over the world. And we had some here in Mississippi because people in Mississippi weren't watching to protect the kids. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB with Dawn McKenzie. And let's see. There we go. There we go. And WYAB with Dawn McKenzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
At Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Are you craving a home-cooked meal without the hassle? Come over to McBee's Bar and Grill in Ridgeland for their Blue Plate lunch specials. Served up every weekday, at McBee's it's a different entree every day. Chicken spaghetti on Mondays, beef tip Tuesday, pork chop Wednesday, spaghetti Thursday, and catfish Fridays. And McBee's Blue Plate lunch comes with 2 classic southern sides and cornbread or a roll. McBee's specials are served every weekday from 11 to 2. McBee's, buzzing the res since 1982.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
I'm on a diet. I don't want to be down there at Tom's Fried Pies. We had a good time. When I tell you the crust was flaky, I'm talking about buttery. This was nothing like I've ever tasted. Ever. I mean, I've never tasted anything like that, man. It was nice. Atmosphere was nice. Everybody there was nice. Because I'll be back, even though I don't supposed to with my diet. I really enjoyed myself.
Tom'sFriedPies.com. Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Not again. Time to call that big faceless company. Let's see. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for more waiting? Seriously? I'll be retired before this copier gets fixed.
Why wait on hold when you can have local service fast? Advantage Business Systems will fix it today. Real people, real service. None of the runaround. Visit absms.com. That's absms.com. Advantage Business Systems. Stop waiting.
Hi, this is Allen Allen, nurse practitioner at the MEA Medical Clinic in Flora, Mississippi. Located in the Cotton Exchange Plaza, we're here to provide patient-centered care that is thorough, compassionate, and convenient. Whether you need primary care services or same-day medical care when you aren't feeling your best, we're here to support your health.
MEA Medical Clinics.
Doctor, the AC doctor, what's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house is frozen, cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house. Bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie. This is the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews, with guest host Dawn McKenzie.
Oh.
Do you want to star?
No.
Okay. Then you don't get the slack. Republicans need to get a backbone. Republicans, Ricky Gray says. And he also says he loves Tanya Tucker's Delta Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So what all did you do yesterday?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
My days were so fast, I don't remember what I did yesterday. I had a lot. I paid some bills and ran some
You went with
food.
Madison. You went to the
And I
Coke
went
plant.
to Madison County Chamber, Leadership Madison County, and I went to the Coca-Cola distributorship. I went to Amazon.
You went to Makita.
I went to Makita. We'll talk
Makita.
about that next week.
Makita.
Went to Nissan.
Makita.
Yeah, we had a great time.
I had a spy amongst you.
You did. So anyway, tonight at Rattler Ferry Trading Post is state night and it's ladies' night. And we have Two Lane Highway playing. Tomorrow night for Valentine's Day, we have an Anthony Manson duo. And Sunday is Thomas Jackson.
Thomas Jackson?
Mhm.
Who's Thomas
I
Jackson?
don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coming tonight, Laura and Lindsay at the all new Beethoven's Boardwalk Acme Pizza, Fork and Flame Steakhouse. And look, we had a great crew. It was upstairs in the pool room playing billiards. We don't have a pool hall. We have a billiards room.
That's right.
You know, because
Mhm.
we're classy.
Mhm.
We're classy.
Yeah.
You can come up there and enjoy a steak and sticks.
Yep.
You know, eat a steak, get out some pool sticks.
Mm-hmm. And then next week up there in that room, we have on February the 19th, the Fight.
Yes, we're election integrity meeting
Mhm.
Across the state. We're a part of the program. The Chip Matthews Show is bringing you this show, and then we're also going to Oxford the next night to speak on election integrity, and we're going to talk about the things that were going on in Fulton County. We have speakers that are flying in, and there was one that's come in from El Paso that they're worried that the airplanes won't be flying from there, but that's what's going on. We're all about election integrity, and all you politicians, I know you listen because you're passing bills based on what I said. So this is what you need to do. You need to plan to come and learn about election integrity. You need to learn how people beat the system.
That's right. That's what we want to bring the light on.
And then, of course, Timothy Jenkins the other day was teaching poll worker training at the building for
He was.
Republicans.
Mhm.
So please contact your Republican Party in Madison County or wherever you are and get some training where you can be a poll worker in the upcoming election, which is currently going on. Y'all, you can go vote absentee right now in the primary and decide who you're going to vote for. Now, of course, they're trying to close the primaries. So right now, people are crossing over. Democrats are crossing over to Republicans to where the Republican Party gets who they want or the Democrat Party gets who they want so they can beat whoever they want to. That's why you want to discuss that part of it. But the truth of the matter is we don't have closed primaries, and people need to get out and vote.
That's right.
And that's that. But Benny has competition, so be careful when you vote. You can't vote in both sides. You only can vote in one. Okay? Remember that. And absentee voting is going to be going on today till 5, and then tomorrow till 8 o'clock till noon every Saturday,
Mhm.
up until election time. And then we'll find out who gets the chance to run against Benny.
10 days later.
Yeah, 10 days. Yeah, that's another thing. The election reform, education. Look, we need to throw all the baby out with the bathwater. This is one of those times where you need to come in and wreck the house and just say, we're throwing it all out and starting over. Because that's what their plan is through 3D chess on recreating the formula for paying out the money from school choice. Because school choice is only about choosing who's going to get the money, and it ain't the kids. Y'all just remember that. It ain't the kids. But anyway, want to remind everybody, have a happy Valentine's Day. Have a safe Friday the 13th. Watch out for Jason, wherever he may be.
Yeah.
Is it Jason Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He wears the hockey mask.
I guess. I don't know.
Mhm.
But anyway, there's also, we want you to go out and dine this weekend at one of your favorite local restaurants. I hope one of them is our place on the Reservoir, Beethoven's. Come on out. We have steak, we have pizza, we have pasta, and we have plenty of cocktails.
And we're located next door to Cock of the Walk.
Right. They also got food over there. I
They
hear.
do.
They got catfish.
They do.
Catfish.
Mhm.
We'll have redfish.
Yes.
And we'll have pork chops.
Yes.
Big old giant pork chops.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. And of course, we have the best staff known to mankind. And if you want to be a part of that staff, we are hiring as fast as we can, because by summertime, we will be the place, because the deck's going to fill up. We're building another bar outside. We got a 52-foot bar on the inside. We're doing a 78-foot bar on the outside. So that'll be where you hang out this summer. But anyway, I'm going to hang out with Clay for a little while. Dawn,
Goodbye.
we'll see you later. And this is the Chip Matthews Show. Goodbye, everybody.